Hello? Yeah, sure, hold on a second. Hey, it's for you. That's right, it's for you. Good morning. I said good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Before I get started, I have a simple challenge for you, and that's to put anything and everything away that might be in the least bit distracting, so cell phones, books, notebooks, whatever. I'm here today to share some insights and epiphanies with you that no one, not my parents, not the teachers when I was here at Burroughs, no one ever shared with me. And it have taken me most of my life, over 50 years, to figure out. Know that I am here today because of you. And know that every single one of you has incredible potential inside of you. Oop, hello, I'm home. And know that it's up to you to turn that potential into your reality. When I came to Burroughs way too long ago, I came here because my parents wanted me to. I did what I was supposed to do. I did not have an ultimate dream beyond school or loftier goals that I wanted to achieve. I never thought about those things. No one ever brought them up. Why are you here? What are you passionate about? What excites you? And what inspires you? When you figure out what inspires you, it's truly life-changing. One of the biggest epiphanies and lessons I've ever had in my life is that the choices you make in any given moment, the actions to follow your choice, are either going to be empowering or disempowering for your future. So you guys maybe have a big test coming up, a lot of homework, big project, paper due, and you're stressed out, or you're tired, or you're just not in the mood. So you decide to go to the movies or hang out with some friends, and you don't do the work. Or maybe some of you older students in the back decide you need to blow off some steam, and it's party time, and you're going to go get ripped. Have you ever stopped to think in the moment that you're about to make that choice, that the actions to follow are either going to empower you for your future or disempower you? Here's a short video of another Burroughs graduate who pursued his dream. Short segment of an actual music video by Chris Hobler, class of '83, and his band Sonic Joyride. And my brother and best friend pursued his dream of music with a passionate vengeance like I have never seen. And he did so in spite of the fact that a lot of people, sometimes including our own parents, told him he was crazy to pursue. Yet Chris was so inspired by his passion and dream of music that he practiced the guitar almost 4 hours a day. And he was damn good. In 2000, Chris's life changed suddenly, dramatically, and drastically. And this video summarizes what turned out to be the final chapter of his life.
In 1999, Chris Hobler was a man who had everything. A beautiful wife,
well, good morning.
2 babies, and a music career that was going places. But the next year, Chris began to lose his voice. For a professional musician and singer, this was a troubling discovery. It soon led to devastating news.
Come in and put your socks on. Okay?
Chris was diagnosed with ALS when the doctors told him there is no hope. You will die. There is nothing you can do.
Get dead!
Go! bittersweet taste of God.
Here it comes.
Chris's positive attitude may be the best treatment available.
I never really see this as a tragedy. I see it as an opportunity.
And the miracles raining down from the sky.
Most people, upon hearing such tragic and final news, would have probably given up and quit on their life. But not Chris Hobler. He found a new level of inspiration. He found a higher purpose in his life. A mere 8 months ago, almost 8 years after my brother died, I was hanging a portrait of him in my office, and I found myself gazing into his eyes, my best friend, my brother's eyes. And I started thinking about all of his achievements, both when he was healthy, with his music and everything else he did, and after he was diagnosed with ALS, during most of which time he could not speak or move except from the neck up, and he only weighed 90-something pounds at that point. Without thinking, I walked to the closest mirror in my house where I work, my world headquarters, and I looked myself in the eyes, and I asked myself, what the hell is my excuse? I can speak and I can move, damn it. Chris's mindset led to miracles, and I realized in that moment it was time to get to work on my mindset. Number one key to success is working on yourself, on your mindset. My brother inspires me to this day. My family, my daughter Allie, inspire me. My why inspired me. And when you figure out what inspires you, it will change your life. Last May, I was asked a question that changed how I look at the challenges in my life. That's a pretty empowering thing. Peter, what single value, when you're filled with it, leaves no room for fear? I thought, wow, that's huge. And I thought it was love. Turns out, no, it's gratitude. And I now understand the empowerment of true gratitude, because when I used to think back on when my brother died, I would get angry at God, and I'd be filled with resentment. Why did that have to happen? But now, I am so grateful for the 39 plus years he had on this earth. I am grateful for the incredible examples he set as a brother, a son, a father, a husband, a friend, a musician, and after he was diagnosed with ALS. All right, I'm having a brain blurb here. Hold on. So, with gratitude, you can also have gratitude for the challenges of your future. And when you can get to that point, you embrace, you welcome the challenges of your future, which means you'll end up making more empowering, conscious choices instead of getting dragged down by your fears. So, that's a huge, huge thing, to be able to embrace the challenges of the future, because your challenges, if you can embrace them, that is what's going to transform you into the person you need to become in order to live life the way you really want. And they say only 4% of people on the earth really can do that. So it's up to you if you want to be one of those 4%. So gratitude truly leads you to find the opportunity to learn and grow in every challenge in your life. And I see a couple heads nodding here and there for some of you that are getting that, and that's great because I'm really speaking to you. Inspiration and gratitude are self-empowering and impacting values that are not typically taught in school. And since that day, I asked myself, what the hell is my excuse? I've discovered my why, which is to inspire purpose, passion, courage, and gratitude to turn potential into reality. Within the last year, I've become a published author. As Andy mentioned, my book, Courage to Find the Fire Within, is actually now available in the Burroughs bookstore. I've become a keynote speaker and a personal development coach. I am truly inspired and grateful for this opportunity to share with you guys these fleeting 12 minutes today, which is a pretty short time. In wrapping up, or when you figure out what inspires you, it really does change your life. And in wrapping up, I have a last simple challenge for you guys today. Before you go to sleep tonight, spend a quick, at least 10 minutes, thinking about what you heard about inspiration and gratitude today. Think about what inspires you. And if you're not sure, that's okay. It can take a while. But then think about what excites you, what fills you with passion. And write it down, because that's what makes things real. When you think about it, it's usually gone. So make it real for yourself. And then think about everything you're grateful for and write it down. Because I'm sure a lot of you probably take all the things your parents do, the teachers, your pros, etc., for granted. So gratitude is important. More importantly, write down all the things you are not grateful for that you have taken for granted. And write them down. And then quickly think about how having gratitude for your future challenges can empower you and impact you for your future. And write it down. When you figure out the origin of your inspiration and can bring gratitude into yourself and into your life, you can start to live with passionate excellence. So, my young Burroughs friends and anyone else that's out there, commit to being your best self. Because you only get one shot. Do you get it? You only get one shot. Or some of you might say, YOLO. So it's up to you what you're going to do. So take control. Make each day, make every day a courageous and inspirational day filled with gratitude, so you can turn your potential into your reality. And I look forward to hearing about the origin of your inspiration and how gratitude is empowering you in ways you never before imagined. So make it, it's up to you, make it an awesome day with your mindset.